All right, welcome back, everyone. Time to have a look at some sports news now. Damian Goddard sitting in for Ken tonight. He joins us with sports, and we're starting out with hockey, which would seem reasonable given the games last night.
Absolutely, Dan. You know, Jaromir Jagr discussing a 3-0 series deficit to the powerful Penguins. Quote, even such a great team like the Yankees didn't hold a 3-0 lead. They're the best ever. We can make history, end quote. The entire hockey community's rebuttal, quote, okay. End quote. Listen, kudos to Jagr for playing the hey, it's not over till it's over card. And yeah, his clutch goal Tuesday night did tie the game and inspire his teammates. But the bottom line is the Penguins have got way too many weapons. They're firing on all cylinders. Crosby fed Malkin on the power play to restore Pittsburgh's lead. And then off the draw, Ryan Malone redirects the Crystal Tang point shot. That's it. That's all. 5-3 the final score for Pittsburgh. And it can all come to an abrupt halt for the Blue Shirts on Broadway tonight. Their power play has not helped. After going 7 for 17 against the Devils, they're 1 for 14 against the Pens. Later tonight, the Avalanche, minus the services of both Peter Forsberg and Ryan Smith, look to stay alive against the Red Wings. By the way, Jagr was referencing the Red Sox run of 4 straight wins on the Yankees in the 2004 ALCS. Meanwhile, Sean Avery won't be removed from the intensive care unit until his spleen stops bleeding, and it hasn't. That according to a Rangers team spokesman after the club held their morning skate today. Avery's spleen is not ruptured, but the laceration means he's done for the rest of the season. He's expected to be hospitalized a few days, did not need surgery, and is expected to make a full recovery. Besides the shenanigans, Avery has contributed with 4 goals and 3 assists in 8 playoff games. Six Nations businessman Kurt Stiers is reportedly on the verge of purchasing the American Hockey League's Rochester Americans. Just don't tell League President Dave Andrews I told you. Stiers, who owns Grand River Enterprises, the Six Nations Arrows Junior A lacrosse team, and has interests in Ohsweken Speedway, is offered to buy 60% of the Amerks. Andrews admits an ownership transfer has been requested, but will not name the purchaser, whose name happens to be Kurt Stiers. All right? Jays and the Red Sox last night. Did somebody forget to tell David Ortiz that he's hitting just a .184? He went deep into the night on Jays starter Dustin McGowan once again and went to the final at bat at Fenway. Jason Varitek's base hit sends home Manny Ramirez, sending Toronto to their 8th loss in 9 games. And how about this? During the slump, Jays have scored just 22 runs. They're a Major League worst 2-11 with men in scoring position this season. Jays haven't been swept at Fenway since 2004. That could end tonight. Toronto sends A.J. Burnett up against knuckler Tim Wakefield. Hey, don't be fooled by A.J.'s poor numbers this season. He's got a 1.82 ERA in his last 3 starts, all wins against Boston. The NBA named its Rookie of the Year, and somebody's ticked off. Seattle's Kevin Durant, who went 2nd overall in last June's draft and averaged over 20 points per game this season, got the nod. Atlanta's Al Horford, who averaged close to a double-double in points and rebounds, was, in the words of Hawks head coach Mike Woodson, quote, well, it's a travesty, and it's not right. We haven't had a power forward come in our league and do what he's done in I don't know how many years. I mean, come on, man, end quote. Good thing Woodson has a night to cool his jets. He'll take a pill, he'll chill, and watch the Pistons and Sixers tonight. Philly's trying to take this series to a 7th and deciding game. What they might want to do is prevent the Pistons from doing what they did back in Game 5, and that was have them scoring 8 straight possessions in the first quarter, which pretty much put it out of reach. And finally, former NBAer Dennis Rodman continues to put a different spin on the term box out. The man once known as the Worm was arrested after hitting a woman in a Los Angeles hotel. According to his manager, Rodman's kind of broken up about not being able to see his kids in light of his divorce proceedings. When reached for comment, his kids replied, oh, he's broken up. Yeah, he's broken up. Hey, Denny, try walking a mile in my Geox when Johnny in the playground asks if Daddy ever wears women's clothing. Yeah, he's broken up. Okay, that's sports.
I like that dress.
Yeah.
What can I say?
Dennis Rodman.
He is a piece of work, isn't he?
He certainly is.
All right, thanks, Damian. And, of course, you're back at 11 o'clock. And when CHCH News at 6 returns, Matt's back, and he's got our Long Ranger for us. Stay with it.